here canoeing in Algonquin Park. If you don't know it, it's the oldest provincial park in Canada. There's a couple thousand lakes in it, many portages. It's a good place to find some quiet and to camp. It's a nice repetitive motion, twisting my body, paddling, hearing the water, feeling the boat support me. And obviously when I'm in a canoe and I'm camping, I'm thinking a lot about how this continent used to be traveled before industrialization or colonization, through waterways and trails. Camping, especially canoe camping, is a form of role play where we're acting like, we have less means than we do. But even in a place like Algonquin Park, it's all been logged. Hardly any old growth left. So even when it feels remote and quiet and there's complete darkness, it's still a manufactured landscape and quite different from what the Algonquin people saw for 10,000 years. I also think about what my relationship to this land should be, or would ideally be, which often comes to mind on stolen land, but for some reason especially so in a place like this. These are not my ancestral lands, and I've never been to the place where I am ancestrally from. But I don't really see myself in a lot of places. But I do feel very real when I'm here. Did I mention I'm with my dad?
Slow down a bit and reach farther. Not to pull so hard.
We've made it to the campsite, and I'm just looking for some firewood. I'm in the zone. I'm looking for dead, dried out wood that'll snap easily. We're under a nice grove of pine trees, and the needles sound really nice under my feet.
Well, I want to reposition that tarp. I think it's a little... If we had to sit under it, it would be uncomfortable.
When the rain comes?
And then the dishes. And we have to filter some water.
Sounds fun.
We strung up a couple hammocks between some pine trees that were on a hill overlooking the lake, and I got flung around on the wind that was surging in. I stretched out my body, tightening the fabric of the hammock and stopping the flapping sound. The wind then created another noise with the stretched out material.
All looked distant and peaceful and strange. The shore seemed refined, far away, unreal. Already the little distance they had sailed had put them far from it, and given it the changed look, the composed look of something receding in which one has no longer any part, which was their house. She could not see it.
The hammock was a beautiful place to read.
They looked at the island, but Cam could see nothing. She was thinking how all those paths in the lawn, thick and knotted with the lives they had lived there, were gone, were rubbed out, were past, were unreal, and how this was real. The boat and the sail with its patch, McAllister with his earrings, the noise of the waves. All this was real. Thinking this, she was murmuring to herself, "We perished, each alone."
That was Virginia Woolf's To the Lighthouse. A truly great book, which is written in a type of stream of consciousness that really synthesized with being blown around in the wind. I went for a sunset swim. There's perhaps no two words that go together so beautifully.
Hey. What's up? Sorry? Yeah.
Eventually, the bugs kicked me off the beach, and I had to draw towards the fire. Trying to get my feet close enough where they won't try to bite. What is it? What is that thing?
It's a frog.
What kind of frog?
You gotta get bullfrog.
Bullfrog? Is this trying to mate?
Probably. A little late in the season, though.
That first night there, I got some of the best sleep I've had this year. Just like in quality, like it felt so refreshing. The next afternoon, the wind changed.
The wind just really shifted.
And the sky darkened, and my dad used some of his satellite devices and his little radio to try and get a weather report. The rain started, so we had to move under the tarp.
Wind gusts up to 110 kilometers, torrential rainfall with amounts possibly in excess of 50 millimeters, nickel-sized hail. A tornado is also possible. Timing this evening.
That sounds intense.
It does, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the time between the lightning flash and the thunder. Light travels faster than sound. They happen at the same time. It's right on top of you.
So sound moves.
The closer they get together.
Sound moves a kilometer an hour?
I guess so.
Or kilometer seconds, sorry.
Yeah. You'll have to fact check that if you put in your podcast.
Okay. So sound moves roughly a third of a kilometer a second. So because it took 7 seconds to hear that lightning, it means it was 2.4 kilometers away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So twice as far as the first one?
I guess, yeah. Can you scoot over? Oh.
I said sunset swim was the two best words, but I'd say equally in contention, sunrise swim. I did this one skinny, which was a new experience for me, but it felt good. I felt real. Looking down at my legs in the middle of this dark lake, they were tinted orange, floating above just a mass of darkness. Could be around 30 meters beneath me or 100 feet, and I can see maybe only 2 or 3 meters of that. In the past, if I thought too much about that, I'd have to go back to the shore immediately. I brought out an underwater camera that could capture some sound of what it's like submerged in a lake. It's a poor recording. It's not exactly what it sounds like, but it scratches some kind of itch that feels nice. Here's me doing breaststroke and the camera bobbing in and out of the water. Back in the city, at a very different lake, Lake Ontario, I was on the Toronto Island and hearing the deep, distorted reverberations of the Weeknd's concert coming across the water. Like I was hearing just the city's dark aura. Scarborough Bluffs on a Sunday morning.
What are you getting from the waves?
Okay, I'm getting from the waves a little bit of like the sound of infinite songs dissipating into themselves, blooming, dissolving, entranced by circumstance.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree.
Scarborough Bluffs, Scarborough Bluffs, Scarborough Bluffs, Scarborough Bluffs, Scarborough Bluffs, Scarborough Bluffs. Falling down through the town into the trees right next to me.
breaking heart, breaking sleep. When will I sleep? When will I be? Maybe, maybe. Dead dissonance in a spiraling trance. I'm just dancing and prancing and vixening. Oh, a big red nose. Nobody knows my big red nose doesn't even glow, doesn't even glow. Where'd you get all that skin? Where'd you get all that skin? Oh, where'd you get all that skin? Oh, where'd you get all that skin?
Oh. Very nice. Is that yours?
It's the world's.
What led you to that song right now?
The waves taught it to me. Each song is just a different swim, man. Just a different dip in the water.
It's good you're learning how to swim. I feel like
It's so important. Yeah. Like, treading water feels like being a baby, and swimming feels like being a sperm cell.
your name is Sylus.
So they say.
Does it feel right to have a name?
No.
That was Sylus Farkas Martins with his song, I believe he said the name was Skins, on the beach there at the Scarborough Bluffs. Thanks for listening to the show. If you want to write in with any feedback or questions or something you want shared on the show, you can email donovanesquepod@gmail.com. You know, hope you're taking care of yourself. Take a few breaths, take in your surroundings, focus on how each part of your body feels, and have a nice day or night or whatever's going on with you. I'll leave you with the sound of a waterfall just off of a portage.